Dear brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus, today's readings, especially the first and the Gospel reading, would invite us to meditate on the God experience of Prophet Elijah and the disciples of Jesus. In today's Gospel, we see the disciples are in a rough sea and Jesus was not traveling with them. Since the sea was violent, they could not row the boat as they wished and they were in trouble. At this moment, Jesus goes to them. At first, the disciples could not realize that it was Jesus who was walking over the sea. Then Jesus told them, "Do not be afraid, it is I." Later, he got into the boat and calmed the sea. Then they realized the accompanying presence of God in the person of Jesus. They had been with Jesus for a long time and they have witnessed Jesus working miracles after miracles and all the mighty works that Jesus did. Because none of these miracles and mighty deeds became part of their personal experience. Here, in this case, calming the sea was not the real miracle, but Jesus calmed the sea of fear and anxiety from the lives of the disciples. Though Jesus was with them, the apostles did not identify Jesus as the Son of God because they were focusing on the troubled sea and not on Jesus. Once the fear was removed, they believed that Jesus is the Son of God. Same way, Prophet Elijah expected that God would speak to him in the sound of a mighty wind or in earthquake or in fire. But God came to him in a most unexpected way, in the voice of sheer silence. Dear friends, if we look back, we may be able to realize that the presence of God actively guiding us forward even in the midst of most difficult and undesirable situations of life. Today, we may be frightened of the fast spreading pandemic COVID-19 and its effects, or may be worried about our future regarding the education of our children, about the financial situation, and so many other things. But if we calm ourselves and focus on Jesus, we will be able to experience the guiding presence and the protecting hands and the healing presence and the accompanying consoling of our God. If we listen to the voice of silence, like Prophet Elijah, we will hear the voice of God telling us, "Be still and know that I am God. Be still before the Lord and wait for Him patiently, because the Lord your God will fight for you." This is why Jesus told us that when you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray. The shutting of the door can be understood as the total concentration or liberation from all fears and anxieties. Therefore, my dear friends, let us invite Jesus into the boats of our lives so that we may be able to focus on Jesus rather than focusing on the problems of our lives.